A young California man who was a member of the group that assaulted the Capitol on January 6th was pretty confident that he wouldn't get caught, that he wouldn't, that he'd get away with it, essentially. Now, the man, who obviously just got caught, is named Christian Secor, and he was recognized as one of the men who had sat in Vice President Mike Pence's chair in the U.S. Senate chamber. So he was part of that group. He invaded the Capitol. He is a Capitol insurrectionist, and he sat in that very important seat. You can see in the sidebar. All right, so now he's been caught. Oops, consequences. They suck, right? Consequences for your actions. I know, right? Well. Isn't the consequences of my own actions? All right. So now, according to the FBI, Secor has now been arrested for his involvement. The LA Times has reported on Wednesday that Secor had been charged with assaulting or resisting a police officer, violent entry and remaining on restricted grounds, civil disorder, and obstructing an official proceeding. Now, wait a minute. He might think, and the other MAGA guys think, whoa, no, wait a minute. Resisting arrest? What are you talking about? Resisting a police officer? No, that's not for us. That doesn't happen to us. That happens to black people. I'm just saying. Now, as a result of Secor and others pushing on double doors, the doors opened and dozens of additional rioters flooded into the building, according to FBI Special Agent Benjamin Elliott wrote in an affidavit. The Capitol police officers were shoved by the crowd, at times trapped between the doors and the crowd, and eventually pushed out of the way of the oncoming mob. The report also said Secor was broadcasting live from the Capitol using using the moniker of, get this, Scuffed Elliot Rodger. Classy dude. Super classy. Yeah. So now, why did he believe after filming his crimes that he could get away with it? Well, apparently when he got home, he took some steps because he knew he'd done wrong. In fact, one FBI source told the agency that he had moved back in with his mom, got rid of his cell phone, and then bragged to his friends that he would not be caught for his involvement. So he's like, yeah, I got away with it. But got away with what? Invading the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. So I even live streamed it. But they'll never catch me. Oh, crap. They've got you on video. You videoed yourself doing crime, dude. How stupid are you? How stupid are you? There are pictures of you. I mean, come on. I'm sorry, that's Ted Cruz. There's pictures of you. That's a picture of you. Look at that. You think they can't tell who you are? Well, look, maybe he figured, they're not going to care who I am. They're just not going to care who I am. I mean, I'm white. I can get away with it. In the end, of course, he ended up getting reported by 11 different people to the FBI. So now, to show the type of person who he is, not a good person, he used the name of an incel who killed 6 people, murdered 6 people as his handle. Again, super classy, right? And also has a history of statements in support of white nationalism and anti-Semitism. Because, of course, right? He's one of the very fine people, very fine patriots that's part of Trump's base. The affidavit also noticed that last year at UCLA, he was accused of inciting racism with comments and tweets about immigrants and Jewish students. The Twitter account, belonging to someone called Christian Laser Eyes Secure, calls fascism, quote, epic, and valorizes the 2017 Charlottesville Tiki Torch March in Virginia, which featured, of course, an anti-Semitic chant. The tweets also laud a known extremist and state that, quote, we support nationalism everywhere, before going out to denounce Israel's influencing of our politics. Ah, yes. It's according to the affidavit. Casual anti-Semitism, right? Now, Secor also founded a student group called America First Bruins, according to the affidavit. The UCLA student, told FBI agents that Secor invited white nationalists to campus. He has also been reported to be affiliated with the Groypers and was spotted in a photo at the Capitol with someone widely reported to be a member of the far right, led by an ultra-right influencer, Nick Fuentes. Secor is being currently held without bail. Well, good. Definitely good. What a piece of shit. I just got to say that. What a piece of shit. I bet he doesn't feel so smart or untouchable now. I'm just saying. Now, here's the thing. This is another person. This person was 22 years old, right? Sucked down the alt-right pipeline. Alt-right, possibly incel, very, very problematic, okay? And people like Nick Fuentes and others radicalize these young people to go and end up doing stuff like this. His life's ruined. But good, because he's a piece of shit. But really, we ought to start doing more prevention of preventing people from going in this direction. And that's bad. This is a big problem. This is homegrown extremism. This is not going away. We're still going to have this problem. We still have this problem without Trump being in power. So it's not about Trump. It's got to be dealt with. We've got to stop people, who will do harm after being radicalized. We have to prevent them from being radicalized and radicalizing more people through things like social media. And, I've even seen this in video game groups, okay, where people get sucked into this pipeline. And so that is a major, major problem. And we do have to do something about it as a society to prevent people from falling into this ultra right, hateful, white nationalism. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.